Alright, hello. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing good. Going to be doing some of the busy work before Rem comes around and helps us with some more dangerous, deadly, violent things. Going to be doing my first real trial as a tank. That's intimidating. Alright, we just got this, so what does this do? So this is a gap closer. I think I have it back here, honestly. Yeah, I'm okay with that being back there. But yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, I know what I have to do with this. I just been a little lazy. I figured out kind of idea I want to do with that. It's going to give me a little time to get anything I want.
Good job.
Oh, holy fuck! Jump scare much? Rem, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in forever.
It's been a bit.
You said 3 o'clock. I thought I had like 7 minutes of free.
I thought this was a prelude part.
I
don't know how you do these things.
was just going to be rambling for a few minutes, man.
Oh, well, don't let me stop you.
Well, ramble.
Wanna open up the Discord stream for me?
Oh, yes. Hey, just a second. That good?
Yep. Thank ya.
I chose a random other server to hopefully have queues go up faster. I'm in the Bamford server.
Oh, that's my homeworld.
Oh!
How convenient.
Well, that was just random chance, honestly. Because usually what I do is I go to the to that one area and I just choose a random one.
Ah, I see what you mean now, with the queue times and all.
Oh yeah, because in my main world, if we want to do some trials and stuff, it just probably be faster if we're in a more populated area.
Yeah.
Like the only times you get very fast queue times in my world is in the weekends.
New baby server.
Though, I have a lot of opinions of things that has happened.
Yeah? Well,
I
what
have
has
had
happened so far? Haven't had much time to catch up.
Well, the big reveal is... the princess ain't dead, the sultaness ain't dead.
Oh yeah, that part.
And I feel, after having time to think about it, I feel it cheapens that crazy moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Because so much was happening, and then suddenly it's like, oh, everybody's good. Nobody's dead.
I kinda am curious what the plan was with that. because
you have
I
to.
mentioned this to you before. I imagine that the people who were waiting for Heaven's Word back in when it was about to release were probably like agonizing over that whole end of Realm Reborn stuff for much longer than we had to.
I talked to my
But on
brother, and he actually agrees with me, thinking out of everything, Heaven's Ward, he feels that was one of the weakest things, because
Yeah,
he didn't mind the twist of the supposed to be alive. He just didn't like how, like, quickly they did it.
how quickly it got resolved, yeah.
Like, it felt like something that should take its time rather than be fixed. Never a problem. So, from a perspective of somebody who was there during that time, because remember, my brother was around since Realm Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's around since then. So the other thing that has happened is I have been hanging out with Lady Iceheart.
Cool, cool.
And we are trying to talk with the dragons to say, hey, how about we stop going to war with each other?
Yes.
And the dragon's like, I would let you do that, but first you have to deal with these insect people and their god waging war on us. And hence we are at the trial. Just a second. I'll find it. We are on the trial. Bonk ass bonk. Dealing with some type of bug god, and it looks pretty bloody cool. And see that, well, you and I haven't done something like that in a while. I thought this sounds pretty hype. I wouldn't mind doing something like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at, in story-wise.
Cool, cool. Alrighty.
So, before I go into a big boss fight for trials, is there any different rules for tanks? Or do I just go to him and make him look away from the party?
Basically, there's nothing too fancy with a lot of these regular boss fights. Just do what you always do. Make sure the boss faces away from everyone else and use your damage mitigations as needed.
I'll try to remember that. Just a second, I'm just going to make sure everything is arranged. Probably people. Alright. Damage mitigation. So I'll probably put. Wait, just taking me a second to go through some of this stuff. Guess I'll leave it at that for now. This would be how I get there real fast. Alright, I'm ready for anything.
Okay, ready when you are.
Alright. Oh, you have to send it into duty.
Oh yeah, oops. Let me fix that.
Oh, is there a way to change that?
Yeah, by doing that,
Oh, thank
you're
you.
now the. Yeah,
Boy, I have been promoted in life.
good job.
Oh, holy fuck.
Tank and healer, easy Q.
Yeah, that took no time at all. We're still waiting on those DPS. Are they AFK?
They probably did not expect the tank and healer to team up.
They never expect to take hit healer inconsistent. Oh, one of them. Oh, we got all of them. Nice. I've not used the fast Qs because I usually play DPS, remember?
Yeah.
Flunk, ask Flunk. This guy just looks intimidating. And I don't think this is anything from any other Final Fantasies I have seen. I think this is something completely original.
That's a pretty cool dude.
There we go. He likes to dance. He likes to eat
Very
some...
fancy.
Oh, flick! That... Oh, God! There we go. Ah, here's a safe spot.
You may please.
It's a little... It's a little something when they start, you know, talking. When they used to not talk at all, right?
Yeah, you'll get a lot of that from here on out.
I am invincible! It's definitely cool. What's going on? Because it's like a folk song, this music right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a Western folk song.
A very nice waltz.
Oh god. I had a feeling there was going to be a scene change. It felt like that, you know what I mean?
And now it's even cooler.
Oh, flick! Oh, what the hell? What the actual hell? That is some bass. That is some deep voice.
Like that.
Yes. Oh, it's doing a desperation attack before it dies. Boom! Oh, I got a feeling in the harder difficulties, this fight will last a while.
Yeah. We're still in regular content after all. It's not been too intense.
Oh yeah, I know this when I do extremes. That's kind of the bigger challenge thing. And I don't mind doing the bigger challenge thing. Oh god, that was actually a pretty decent one. I'm quite interested on what the hard, because you know it gets bigger when the difficult gets harder.
Mm-hmm.
I have definitely learned that on my events on random. I love these bug people, by the way. The way they move makes me laugh every time. I don't know why.
Scuttlers.
They scuttle so much, and it's hard not to laugh.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you.
Don't worry, you had the excuse of not having enough crystals around you. I get it. They didn't want you to go full power. Even though that would be cool to have a kaiju fight.
For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana won to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not?
By the way, one of my least favorite letters.
And share these glad tidings.
One of my least favorite letters is G, because sometimes it makes a gust sound, and then sometimes it says fucking silent. Make up your mind, G.
English is very silly that way.
Because when I was reading, it's like Ganaf, and it's like, no, just Naf. Then why is there a G there? If you're not going to use it, why are you here? Letters, why do you exist? Oh, there's an Astian.
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another
Did you
voice is
know
joined
the
to
word
chorus
Q has 4
beseeching
silent
divine
vowels?
succor.
Oh god. I think I just got traumatized in a single sentence.
At their bidding,
What a fun thought that is, huh?
warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the
Why does it
swirling
have
storm
multiple
of
silent vowels? Is there a point of silent vowels?
No clue.
I do like after doing the trial, they teleport you right where you need to be. The game is considerate.
Yes, it's very good.
Oh, the other thing I did, and
Mhm.
this other thing was a pretty big one, actually. The other thing I did was I did the whole Dragoon storyline.
Oh, nice.
And I actually kind of enjoyed it. Instead of being taught, I was actually somebody's master, and I taught them how to be a good Dragoon when they kept dying all the time. I got a feeling that was a bit of a meta joke. Given what my brother tells me the stereotype of Dragoons are.
Mm-hmm. The floor tank, as the meme goes.
Dude, on my individual adventures, even off stream, I see so many Dragoons just go try tanking before I can even start tanking as the actual tank.
It's kind of silly.
Like, I was in the awful yellow dungeon, and I had a Dragoon who did not want to stay behind me. And I'm like, whoa, why aren't you staying behind me?
You gotta show how cool they are.
Like,
That's how they're on the floor anyway.
like, in dungeons, people have a very precise role, I feel. Tank leads, even though I don't know where I'm going sometimes. Like, there have been times that I have tanked and I went the wrong direction after a few minutes and go, oh, oops. But I feel like I feel like that is just bound to happen. Alright, so what we'll try and do is get dragons happy at us so we can go into a particular place.
How to befriend a dragon.
Well, apparently, having a scene with us is not a good way of doing that. Because as soon as he met this dragon, he was like, hey, fuck you. And the dragon's like, well, fuck you. I'm not even joking, that's kind of how it went.
Basically.
It's
There
like-
he is.
Do you know what I'm jealous of?
What's that?
Is there a way for me to do the Dragoon pose? Because why can he do it and I can't? You know, the typical Dragoon pose. The famous one.
It probably is if you draw out your weapon and do change pose.
Probably. I was like, well, why do all the dragons do it but me? How? Why the ability god was literally showing that pose? It's like, oh, do I do the pose using this ability? Nope. Then why is the pose that simple? But yeah, Esteen was probably not the best diplomat to bring with us.
Probably not.
Like, he's like, I'll help. I have Nihog's eye after all! And now in retrospect, wait. How's that going to get them on our side? I don't know, but I have his eye! To be fair, Alpine hasn't been as bad as the last game, so I'm okay with him now.
He's finally learned humility.
Well, when he was going on about his grand plans, it was a bit painful. I have a feeling, given what this one looks like, we're going to be doing a dungeon pretty soon. I have learned what quests look like.
I don't remember what the next one is exactly, but usually when they show a portrait, it also means you're just doing like an instance thing.
Oh
Like
yeah.
story-based instance.
Hey. I definitely have enjoyed a lot of the Heavensward content a lot more than the Realm Reborn, honestly. Oh, I guess since you weren't here to talk, man, the Highbringer questline was great.
No, which one?
The last questline I did before I did Heavensward, the
Oh, Hildebrand.
Hildebrand? I don't know how to say it. They didn't say it out loud. I wish that questline was voiced though.
That would be nice, yeah.
Because it was hilarious. I was not expecting the plot twist villain. I really wasn't. Like,
I'll be honest, I still haven't actually finished that yet.
hey, you have it? Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll get around to it eventually.
I fought Gilgamesh a couple times. I fought Ultros a time. Oh, I have played a little bit of Final Fantasy 16, like the beginning of it. It's pretty good.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Dude, there's these giant monster battles, and they just make me smile because I like giant monsters. Like, the boss fights are very cinematic. And I don't know, I feel like cinematic boss fights always make me happy. Alright. Hey, we're in Dragon area. Holy fuck, these people are actually people.
The Saint Dragons aren't people? What's the matter with you, huh?
If you're going to interpret it that way, I guess I said that. Alright, I was just making sure I connected with this evil point. Because I keep forgetting if I do or don't sometimes.
Hello, Vidovnir, aka my dragon wife.
He has a British accent. Then again, most
She.
characters. What?
That's a girl dragon.
See? Oh, I couldn't tell. To be fair, it's another species. Those tend to be harder to look.
Yep.
There's not obvious tell with some species. like if you look
That's
at
the fun part about it.
if you look at a male lizard and a female lizard, you have a hard time telling the difference unless you actually know the tells. Or a fist. That's another good example. I probably fought male because the voice actor was clearly a guy when they were talking in the scene. I love how everybody does. Oh, we're going to a bloody dungeon. It looks like with that. And I can't fly yet. Trying to run with a chocobo.
You get in all those ether currents.
I've been getting the ones I've seen, and I know there's a couple quests about them, but I haven't really saw them because I've been kind of focused on other things.
Are you using a compass?
How do you do that?
It's in your key items.
How do I look at it? Oh, key items. I don't see it there.
What the heck? Oh, right, they moved it. Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to play dumb.
No, it's okay. I'm not sure why they moved it, but they did. What the heck was
Have
it
you been
from?
doing this? No. Look here. I see nothing. Oh. Apparently my brother's excited because apparently you guys are going to get some new information about 14 soon, apparently.
No, what now? So I missed that entirely.
Apparently there's going to be new information on the main 14 stuff soon, I hear, from my brother.
Oh, yeah, they're doing that FanFest thingamajiggy. Selection menu. What the heck? What is that?
I have never heard of an action menu.
Oh, okay. It's under the duty menu.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm in duty. Key items?
Collection.
Oh, collection?
Yeah, there it is. Let's get that on your hotbar if you can.
Ah, so that's not hard at all. There we go.
Cool. That should make life easier in finding the dang things.
Alright, to the north. Well, I'm heading north anyways. Ah, fuck! Alright, that's... I am lost. Alright, I guess I have to go through.
I think you're supposed to go back to the tower where the dragons are resting at.
I went there and I saw no way to go forward.
There's a staircase that goes up.
Man, that's why I need glasses.
Aren't you wearing glasses right now?
Yep, that doesn't mean they help.
What a shame.
I said I needed them. I didn't say that they actually helped.
Inside the tower where the aetherite is.
Oh, I went in there. I didn't see anything.
Well, then keep looking.
Oh, okay. You can't blame me on that. You can't blame me on that.
Well,
Oh, come on. That camouflages perfectly. Come on.
there was even a dragon sitting beside it.
I am not taking responsibility here.
Sure. Hey, that dragon has something important.
Yeah, let's go see what it is. Oh, it's an E-Flight quest. I'll do that later.
Why not just pick it up now?
Fine. Grumble, grumble.
I mean, just so you don't have to walk all the way back to that guy.
Grumble, grumble. I'll be pointlessly grumpy about this anyways. Man, there's a lot of stairs here. It's weird to see dragons just kind of chilling.
I love it. They just loafing around.
They're just like, yep, we are dragons, and this is what we do. We just kind of lay here. Yeah, even though you have a great war with us, we're just kind of chilling.
Well,
Like,
isn't that kind of the thing you're starting to learn about them, though? That they don't actually want them for?
well,
Most of them,
yes,
at
but
least.
we don't really have details on that. Know what I mean?
True. Not yet.
But like, we don't exactly know why there's a war. Like we don't have things cleared out yet, right?
Correct.
I'm under the theory that because this is a JRPG, the church wants the war to keep going for class reasons, because JRPGs tend to think churches are evil.
Imagine a JRPG without a corrupt church.
Is there actually any of them?
Not that I can think of.
Because I love JRPGs, but maybe the religion is evil all the time is a bit of a trial trope. Like, it's not exactly wrong, but I think it played its course for quite a while.
A little.
Like, as soon as I saw the evil bishop, and yes, he's clearly evil, just look at him. Like, I guess that's a spoiler my brother dropped on me was, yeah, he's clearly evil, and I'm like, yep. Sometimes you can just look at a character and go, that's probably not a good guy. But I don't know how, but I am to believe that the church has something to do with making this war as bad as it is, because JRPG. So that's my current theory. And that's all it is, a theory.
Yep.
Man, nobody even looks at game theories anymore these days. that thing kinda died.
I'm gonna split the party for now.
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh man, the theme changed. I wanted my roll bonus, dang it.
Roll bonus?
For doing the duty roulette. It was healer for a second and then I switched to tank.
Oh, do you get a bonus if it's something that's being asked for?
Yeah.
I suppose it's been playing this game for a while. What do you prefer playing as the most?
I think I still kind of prefer healer, but as time went on, I've been enjoying melee classes a lot more too. Particularly the Reaper, which is freaking amazing.
Man, that one looks edgy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, you're not going to have a class called the Reaper and not be fucking edgy. And if somebody's going to try to say, well, it's not that edgy, you use the word that. You know it's edgy. Fuck off.
It is absolutely edgy.
Well, it's like when I chose Dark Knight, I knew I was going to become an edgy boy. It wasn't something I was thinking about, it was something that I knew had to be in the cards for me. And the Dark Knight questline, both of them have been pretty edgy so far. Like, we are helping this girl deal with the Inquisition, where we have very grumpy dragon person being grumpy all the time. By the way, any Heaven's Sword class quests that I focus on, like, what should be some of the classes I should look for more story things from?
I mean, a machinist is really decent too, I guess.
Okay. Because I haven't really touched any of the other Heaven's Sword content for classes other than Trigoon.
You mean Dark Knight?
No, I mean Trigoon.
Oh, you mean the, okay. I see what you mean.
Of course I'm doing Dark Knight, but I mean other classes.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I guess
if
you
I-
could always continue Ninja, because that was pretty amazing the first time.
Man, Ninja had a great story. I just don't know where I'm going. What the fuck?
Heck, can't remember the dude's name from the Ninja quest. But they're really
Obaru?
cool.
Or are you talking about the guy that we thought was evil but really wasn't, but is still a bit of an asshole?
Yeah.
That was a good story.
Absolutely carried by that dude.
Oh, do I have to go here? Man, sometimes this map is not as good as I want it to be, honestly.
Yeah, it could be a little more clear.
Because sometimes I can't tell what places I can and can't go. Because they overlap like layer 2 and layer 1 all the time. So I feel like I'm on a journey to nowhere.
Yeah, sorry, I can't tell you right now.
Oh yeah, you're probably doing some type of mission right now, eh?
In the middle of a dungeon, yeah.
Which dungeon, or is it one that I don't know of?
It's one you don't know of yet.
Fuck. And maybe. Maybe I need to be a layer down.
Just keep trying to explore that northern part.
I think I figured out the gimmick. Ah! I was too high. I had to go down a level.
Uh-huh.
I'm not dumb. I'm just sometimes a little stupid.
No, you're not.
Sometimes I'm Bro, you known me for a long time. I can be a little dumb sometimes. Like, not complete dumbass, but I can be hot-headedly missing the mark. And I found myself in Evil Coordinate.
Goody.
Alright, next one. There's no coordinates nearby. That's a good sign. I don't know what's the point of having random creatures try to fight me around when they don't really give me any incentive to fight them outside of quests.
Just to populate the world, basically.
Alright.
It's an MMO, of course it is.
Alright, now I am waiting. The game told me to wait. Thus I shall.
Hello, wife.
Alright, I'm letting you in, but you're still not welcome because fuck you.
In particular, F. you, Astinian.
Man, it's just going to be a guy that's going to be constantly crapped on, I feel like. Like, it's always the edgy boy.
Mhm.
And when the lady named Iceheart has to tell you, hey, stop being a bit of a bitch. Maybe you're being a bit of a bitch right now, dude. By the way, one thing I definitely learned through the Dragoons, the storyline, this heretic thing is really out of control.
Oh yeah.
Because one of the people supposed to be trained was forced to ingest the dragon blood, so all the bad things happened to her, and it's like, now I can't even go home despite not wanting to do this thing. Because here, hey, if you ever think to be a heretic, your whole family's probably going to be a heretic, and they're all going to be ostracized, which it's a bit of a fucky system, isn't it?
Sure is.
I don't think he's beyond redemption. I think he's just been very indoctrinated by his beliefs. Which, hey, is a common thing that happens.
Indeed.
Hell, I actually saw an anime that shows how bad something like that could be. Like, you know Gundam, right?
Yeah.
There was a new one called Rich for Mockery. And, the main character is a very, very sweet kid. Like, she is very innocent and everything. But her mom has essentially made her almost so dependent on her that she would be willing to kill or drop any type of beliefs just if she was asked to.
Dang.
Like, it went from like a goofy school fun to, oh god, this is kind of scary.
Oh hey,
Yeah,
you unlocked the dungeon I'm in right now.
Oh!
That's a funny coincidence.
Whoops.
That's okay. I don't mind going through it again. Because now I know what to do, because it's been a hot minute since I've done any of these ones. We're close to the end if you want to wait.
Oh, if all good, I'll be back in 1 minute to just take a quick washing break then.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that works out fine in my book. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
By the way,
What?
I read 2 chapters earlier today, right?
Yeah.
There's no cosplay events going on lately, right? Because I bumped into 2 people, like decked out in full cosplay, looking at the manga section of chapters.
The only thing I can think of is the Anime-thon, but isn't that not until August?
No, that's already done.
I was wondering why I saw that on the news. Weird.
Yeah,
How come they had it earlier?
I don't know, but it worked out for me because August is when my Saskatchewan trip happens. Did you finish your thing?
Yep. I shall re-invite you
Okay, I was going.
and then promote you again. Obviously, it would be easier if you just invited me instead, but
I was about to do that, and then you're like, I'll invite you before you could even think.
I wanted the power.
So you want the power to give up the power.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I want the power to not have power. Fuck, this is fast.
It's a jump scare for the DPS.
Well, I guess this healing and take combo means I'll just get into things instantly. That one DBS is like, I wasn't prepared to do this yet. Alright. Ooh, I see some waterfalls. I see plants. Right. Tank stance. And be ready to attack.
Hold hard. Let's go. Not sure why the bar is also getting backed. Just a stretch, you'll be fine.
I'm fine.
I got Holy, he's good.
I'm not even afraid right now.
Good. Got over the tank anxiety then.
Alright, I gotta figure out I have to kill whatever this is.
Yep.
Oh boy, that ball is just going way ahead.
What a dork.
You're a bloody ball, man!
I'm not sure why these enemies are making cat noises. Oh, now I know why. Because they're
Yeah,
actually
just
are
flying
cats
cats if I remember correctly.
here. The Gale cats.
Oh, that got scary for a second.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm dead.
You're fine.
I'll be fine.
It's fine.
I guess it was fine to some people.
Harmony Gold.
I was like, alright, this is getting a little dead.
Fly Killer.
Alright, going to not be as aggressively pulling for now. I hate these flying cats because the yelling meows just is kind of off-putting to me.
Yeah. I mean, it is very cartoony, but yeah.
But yeah, I think we got over it and we're doing good now.
Yep.
I still have a very, very aggressive body though. Alright, looks like we're...
Very
Oh!
gung-ho.
They already started the fight before I...
Extremely gung-ho.
Holy hell!
Jeez.
They didn't even wait for me to get in there! Is that on me?
Just gotta make sure these bees don't get to the thing.
Yeah, that's your guys' job, right?
Yep.
My job is to keep this guy distracted.
Yes.
I'm like, hey, look, I'm a big beefy boy. Focus on me because I'm big and beefy.
Look at my muscles.
Look at me, I'm sexy, I'm big. Forget anything else.
Look at your bard, now back to me. Look at your bard, now back to me. Sadly, he's not me.
Man, I miss those Old Spice commercials. They were great.
Yeah.
Like, unironically, Old Spice commercials, top tier.
They were a lot of fun.
Like, they were selling me something, but I enjoyed the pits. It's hard not to look at this board because this board is so insistent of trying to be the main person. Alright, it's only 2. I can keep moving a little bit.
Just watch out for that guy, that's all.
Oh, okay. It's hard to see those attacks with all the special effects going on.
Yeah, what a shame. Too bad Holy is such a good spell.
You should stop using Holy.
Dang. I would never apologize for Holy.
Is that your favorite spell?
It's just actually one of the best white mage spells with the only crowns.
It seems to be.
It's also my only AoE.
Yeah, that bot's... Yes, bot, I know you're faster than me, but they keep attacking you because of that.
Run, run, run.
Why did you guys all got all those guys?
It's a present for you. Do you like it?
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I'm not going to go hardcore no to this. And anybody went ahead of me. This is the most aggressive party I've seen in a while.
Yeah, holy crap. Just all business.
Like it's okay to be friends, guys. Holy hell.
It's okay, I'm not killing a bird.
What?
I'm not killing a bird. They're fine.
Because the bard is just getting himself in sets?
Yep.
Yeah, but when I see stuff like that, I'm like, if that person dies, that can't be my fault.
Exactly.
He's going to start the fight. Yep, before I even get in there.
Jeez. Alright, the only thing to look for with this boss fight is there's going to be 4 slimes that will drop. 2 of them are orange and 2 of them are blue. The dragon, dinosaur, raptor thing, whatever, is going to jump to each of them. And the orange ones will do a stack up thing, you know, where we have to stack up to mitigate damage.
Yep.
And then the other 2 is a bomb on the player that everybody else just has to avoid.
I see them.
Yep. So this fella's gonna go hoppity hop. Like that.
It's going to the board. Oh no.
Dang. Sucks to be them.
Oh, I see that. Go to you.
Yep. I think it's gonna hop to that. Oh nope, orange one again.
And to the Reaper. So feel the Reaper.
I'll heal the Reaper. They're nice.
It's the board that we're having troubles with, but it's something you hear in D&D, but not in this game, I feel. But
Don't worry about it. I don't even know what the giant green one does because that boss dies so fast.
I was like, what's going on? Oh, never mind, it's our problem. Yeah. I was like, well, the boss is almost dead, so I'll focus on that. Alright, I'm gonna grab a little more. I can take a double dose of these guys.
Holy, 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 holy.
Hey, I don't think I do a bad job as tank, honestly.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Like, I grab them all to me, and then I start using my bow set.
Easy as that.
I do think I am not ready for hero, though. It seems very intimidating what the hero has to do.
It's definitely the most stressful.
Because you have to focus on DPS and keeping everybody alive.
Yep.
Another one? And another one.
Another dragon in this dragon area? Nah, can't
I
be.
see I think I see a third one.
Crazy.
Why is there so many dragons here?
Could be any reason.
Boy, things are so fast. Oh, I see. This one, Wounded Cryo Dragon.
Pyro Dragon.
Oh! I didn't see that one. Alright, all dragons defeated. We have one. The Reaper's now taking the lead with the Bard, with me clearly being the person that's supposed to be behind everybody. Please don't be the type of group that will attack while the cutscene's happening. Oh, is this what the party looks like if I chose the other thing?
Yep. You would have those three with you.
Yay, they waited. They waited, thank you.
If they did it, I would just let them die. And it would be hilarious.
How, man? The dragon. Oh, flick! I do feel like a lot of times the dungeons are harder than the trials. And I think that is because, hey, the dungeons, they don't get really always a harder version, right?
Correct.
So I feel like the dungeons are usually the harder for if you're only doing the story, right?
Kind of.
That's what it feels like to me. Like, the trials get very hard in the hard difficulties.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Bard is down, Bard is down.
Alright. Gonna attack the wings.
Oh, the wings? Do I just
Yep.
focus on the dragon or the wings as well?
You also attack the wings. Because the, what's his name's not doing much else.
I do what I can.
Because in this game, everyone's a DPS.
Yeah, I saw the Joe Cat video. my brother made sure I saw that.
The Joe Cat video?
Yeah.
Thanks. 'Cause I was gonna show you that too. They're really good videos.
To be fair, I saw his D&D stuff before, so I saw Crap Guide before. It's just I haven't seen his 14 stuff until recently.
Yeah.
Hey. But yeah, hey. Essentially, everybody does CPS, so keep doing damage or you suck.
We did it!
Hey. Boy, it's like you just did this recently.
Imagine that.
Oh, it's showing me with the other people. So wait, who would be Tank if I wasn't Tank?
Estinian, I think? Or maybe Lady Iceheart? I don't know.
Let's see, is there anything I missed? Oh, I got anything. Whoops.
Enjoy all the trash.
I didn't ask for it. I did ask for this, but this is what I got. Hey, I have lightened up another crystal. I'm sorry to get Echo Pals back, right? Because big dragon was like, you do not have OP powers. You need character development first, loser.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love Midgard Sommer.
I see swords like this before, but the sword my character currently has, it has like a sheath between sheaths. What's the point of that? Or a hilt between hilts. Because the middle section of my blade is kind of like a secondary hilt. Like, why? Yeah, I definitely hold a war, so you're not telling us something new, Simeon. Thus, we add another link to the chain of events. Yeah, that's the chain that's constantly rusting.
To the peak of Som Ar, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds.
And I see floating islands in
domain
all
where
types of
dragons
media.
and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
I think the first time I saw floating islands was in fucking Beast Wars. Oh, we're in a new area, aren't we?
Yep. You're now
What
in
the
one of my favorite areas in the game.
Oh, we were in such a bright area, now everything's like lightning and shit. What the fuck?
That weather is unusual. It's cool though.
Okay, I was like, oh, we are in a new... Why does everything look like everything's going to kill me? That does not look like happy weather. This is not very pog weather. Yeah, I know, I just want to give it a stupid exclamation point on top of it. Why does every chocobo thing has an exclamation point on top of it? It's annoying. Oh, holy hell, I'm almost level 60 with my Trigoon. I mean, not my Trigoon, my Dark Knight. I've been powering through pretty fast with Dark Knight, man.
You do still have that nice experience buff.
I thought that was
Not sure
supposed to
how
run
much
out by
longer.
now.
When did you start again? That was like around March?
It's a while ago at this point.
Yeah. Huh.
Like, I think it was the beginning of the year, it felt like. Yeah, it would have to be March.
Hoople.
I love the Moogle theme. It takes me to Nightmare Before Christmas when I heard that song.
Same.
Like, this, it sounds like This Is Halloween, but about Moogles. I feel like Nightmare Before Christmas is like definitely within my top 5 favorite Disney movies.
It is amazing.
Wanna know the dumb lie my brother always told me as a kid? Hey. When I was a kid, and I believed this, it wasn't just Nightmare Before Christmas, there's one about every season. And I believed it because I was definitely a kid, and we didn't have internet back then, remember?
The Nightmare Before
Before
St. Patrick's
Valentine's.
Day.
Yes, he said there was one for St. Patrick's. Remember, I was a small kid, so of course I would believe it. Why would my brother lie? Why wouldn't he? He's my brother. He would not make me look goofy. Solely, he will respect me as a person. But yeah, I was under the belief that there was a nightmare for every season. It wasn't until I finally got Google or whatever the search engine back then. I think we had Yahoo or something. I forget what search engine was there before Google was really a thing. Do you remember what search engines you used before really thinking of Google?
Yeah, there was Yahoo. And then there was sweet little baby Google that was all like, we will never give you ads. We are just a search engine and that's all we do for you.
How the tables turned. How the tables turned, like bloody hell. That's all they give us is ads.
Yep.
Oh, not the biggest fan of. Oh, do you know what I hate modern things of? I hate modern YouTube's algorithm. Like, let's say I'm searching for, like, a video on Super Robot Wars, it still randomly show me recommended videos that has nothing to do with what I'm searching for. Like, I'm looking for something, stop letting your algorithm give me weird shit that is not what I'm looking for at the moment.
I like really, if not at all, bother to explore YouTube anymore because of that. Actually, honestly, I rarely even do to begin with.
Well, I was never a big fan of that, but how do you be a new creator with all this shit kind of polluting the waters for people to find content, honestly?
That's the neat part, you don't.
Because never long will try to find more content, right? But I just find it incredibly difficult to find something new.
That's
By the
why
way,
my subscription page has been the same for years.
Oh yeah, when was the last time you found something new, right?
Couldn't tell ya.
Because YouTube doesn't let you find new things.
I also entirely installed an extension that, like, hides basically everything around the player screen. No comments, no recommended list, just video. Just pure bliss.
I don't want to hear any of this noise. But by the way, what do you think of Twitter turning into X? My god, that's so dumb.
So, on Monday, when that was going to change and all that, it did. The logo changed and even the icon on my bookmark changed. And then when I went back on Tuesday night, opened it up, and it showed the X logo for one frame entirely while the site was loading, and then everything went back to the bird.
Oh, mine still shows the X right now.
Huh. Wonder if it's like some weird thing that an extension
But-
does for
but-
me that I don't remember having.
But
Because, yep, I still have the bird.
But I don't know. Here's the thing I don't get this from a business perspective, right? From a business
hold on.
perspective.
Speaking of Twitter, I got somebody to block.
Oh,
Your
somebody.
tweet has attracted a shiller.
A sealer? Oh, somebody trying to do something dumb.
Yeah. Elevate streamers with the blue checkmark thing.
Oh
Thanks.
fuck! I hate people like that. I get those in my fucking DMs.
Delete.
And that's what I do. It's either that or I am some type of hot person who wants to clearly hook up with you. No, you're not. You're a bot. You're not real.
Tale as old as time.
You know, the reason that stuff exists is because people do fall for it, unfortunately.
Yep.
Because here's the thing, I think people know most of them are fake, but there's somebody thinking, but what if this one is real?
There's always going to be suckers.
Because I think that's what they go on, that's where the beliefs come in. Alright, this looks like this is going to be voiced. No, it's not. Usually cutscenes or dialogue scenes where the camera starts moving is usually the ones that are voiced. It's kind of weird. We're like, alright, we go here. Now we go back to a Realm Reborn set.
Yeah, all that stuff that happens in Uldar, forget about it.
God. Except when we have to remember it. Because we
I
were dealing.
say, Kupo.
Man.
Kupo, I say, Kupo.
God.
I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Carne, Kupo. And I'm jolly glad I did, Kupo.
Man, why aren't Moogles playable?
I know, right?
They're playable in Final Fantasy Tactics.
Indeed there were, Kupo. Long, long ago.
The good King Mog still has the thing that all Moogles do, saying he's a good king. I
Like
click.
how they tried to murder you.
Hey, King Mog was actually a pretty cool fight, honestly.
It was
If you
very
have a good
interesting.
party, I imagine. If you have a bad party, I imagine it's a nightmare. Because I was with a party that knew what they were doing.
Right.
I guess you would.
Nope.
I was like,
Those are
oh,
dark days for me.
oh, the other DPS is focusing on this. I'll follow the other DPS, and we got it done. Like, at DPS, you should trust your other DPS.
Imagine that. Imagine playing cooperative in an MMO.
Well, that's kind of why I tried to play these games, is to get that more cooperative experience. Try to be a little more social in my life.
Yeah. There have been quite a few friends of mine who, when they started playing this game, started to feel quite a bit better about themselves through people that they met.
Fortunately, I'm still very typing, but that was kind of the goal to expand my horizons, because let's be real, I limit myself a lot in my life.
Yeah.
By the way, do you want to try some more of that House of the Dead thing sometime?
At some point. Not today, though, I'm afraid.
I'm guessing your time is starting to run out, I imagine.
I can't keep going for half an hour more, but then
Then
I'll be
you
having
have
my D&D tonight.
then you have your other commitment.
Yep.
That is very understandable. Hey, D&D is more fun than anything else in life, man.
It truly is, isn't it?
Hey, I feel like one of the things that really helped my personal quality of life during the pandemic was D&D. It
Became
definitely
basically therapeutic for a lot of people.
helped my mental health,
Mhm.
because the pandemic, let's not lie, it did a number on many people's mental health.
Yeah.
Nobody should pretend that what happened during the pandemic did not hurt a lot of people.
There's a Moogle with an axe flying around. And he's all like, "You like my axe? You can't have
Well, I'm not a warrior right now, so why do I care?
it."
Man, I still think warrior has the best name of a quest. Guild for Curious Gourds.
Up tier.
Like,
I wonder what his name is in the Japanese version of the game. Because there's
that's
no way they would stick with that over there, right? Unless if the Japanese do know about Curious Gorge with George.
Curious Gourds.
Yeah. Which wouldn't surprise me, because when it comes to Western media in Japan,
Japan
there's all sorts of
oddly
surprises.
likes Western media. Like Japan, like for example, one thing I have learned: Japan really loves our superhero movies. Even if
But
real
how much they
guys,
like the DC ones.
well, they actually liked Morbius.
Nice.
They're like, yeah, it was cool. It had cool effects. Where we all made it a meme. And the only reason it came to feed us a second time was because people were memeing on it so hard.
And thus once again proving just how out of touch corporations are.
And they're like, oh, we're putting in feeders again. And people continue to knock out the feeders for it.
The
I-
comedy of errors.
Like, it's actually hilarious.
Mhm.
Because it's so incompetent.
The most missing a point you could possibly miss.
Guys, people are making fun of it because they didn't like it. They did secretly liked it and wanted to see it. They're making fun of it because it was bad. Humans are not tsunderes. Sundaris are not really a real thing in the real world.
It's not like I want it to be a real thing or anything. Baka.
Trust me, have you really met somebody who acts like a real Sundari?
That kinda. Her.
Eh,
I'm joking, mostly.
I can see it though. Eh, plus he doesn't exist on the internet anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. There
Man,
we go. Holy crap, it's hard to find trees in this area.
When Sad left, his fans went to my DMs and asked, "Is he really gone?" I'm not even joking. He did,
Yeah, I know.
and I don't know. I'm also a streamer, and that kind of sucks. Oh, what the hell? We have a
Hell
big
yeah.
Moogle?
Giant Moogle.
So this is not Great King Mog.
Nope.
It's just a very big Moogle. This guy's like, "Oh, very well, cool. I don't mind that." To be fair, I don't think that's a hard pitch. Hey, dude, do you want to end war? If the person says no, that might be a red flag.
That might be a problem.
Hey, do you want to end a war? Person says no.
Concern.
There's a second. I'm just getting you off the friends list. That'll be the new species. That'll be revealed during the big Final Fantasy event. Playable Moogles. Give the people what they want.
Honestly, I'm kind of torn. Because I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, but we still need the female Hrothgar in here.
I imagine that's probably going to be the next one.
Yeah, like, it's inevitable. I'm just more so concerned about how they're gonna look.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
given how the
speculation.
Hofgods look, it's hard to picture a female version. No offense. Like,
I
they look.
mean, if it's another big beastly cat thing, then that would be awesome, and not just a Mikode in a Rogadin's body. That would be vastly disappointing.
Like, it was weird for me to see Bunny Boy versions of the Bunny Girl race. Because back in Final Fantasy 12, I was pretty sure they were a female-only race.
Yeah.
And now I see Bunny Boys and I'm like, man, that's weird.
And canon changes.
I understand why. So, some people I want to be a bunny boy, and you know what? That's cool.
Yeah.
If you want to be a bunny boy, then be a bunny boy.
Live the dream.
Well, why am I going to get in the way of your happiness? If your dream is to be a bunny boy, go for it, man. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Toot toot. Ah, we have a couple quests I have to do now. I see 3 of them. Fuck!
All the Moogle noises.
Why, Moogles, do you have to make me walk so much?
Because they think it's funny.
Oh, they all have trials for me. Oh, lucky here to do my chore or tell the game. Game, you're not even pretending properly. You're not even
I
giving
love
me.
these Moogles.
You know what? It's cool. By the way, do you know a complaint that I'm getting tired of hearing lately?
What's that?
Because it actually kind of relates to Final Fantasy 16, and what the people complain that the side quests are all MMO types because you're either killing monsters or collecting items. And then I started to think, isn't that kind of every side quest of any game?
Especially RPGs.
Like, the complaint I've been seeing is, they're MMO type quests, but I'm like, ain't all quests essentially get the item from X person and give it to person B, or person A asks you to kill monster X?
Yep.
Like, why are you saying MMO quests as the negative? Because I just say these are just tedious quests. Like, all these quests are the same. The only thing that makes some of them better than others is the fact that some of these quests have pretty good stories behind them.
A more interesting argument or complaint I've seen about that is how the cutscenes feel a little bit too stilted, even for being side quest cutscenes.
Alright.
And I do agree with that because, I mean, this is exactly what nobody wants to do, apparently, but going back to this game, you've seen how, like, not really cinematic, but still, like, full of expression and fun that some of these side quests can have, right?
Yeah, I've seen
In their
some
own
of
little
them.
cutscenes.
I see some of them have a lot of heart in them.
Yeah. And I think with the complaint that I saw, that the ones in Final Fantasy 16, the characters spend a little bit too much time just standing in one spot talking to each other with, like, the occasional position shift
Alright,
instead of, like, really molding.
that is fair, but I also think what 16's quests are supposed to do, for the most part, is just show how miserable this world is. Because the world of Final Fantasy 16 is not a world you kind of want to live in. It's a world that you don't want to be a part of.
I've definitely heard about that.
And I think they do that type of storytelling pretty decent, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Have you seen the beginning of the game?
I've seen pieces of it.
At the very beginning, the main character's mom, do you know how bad she is?
Oh yeah. She's
Hey,
a nasty. She's like classic Disney feeling bad.
Like, and I love it. Like, she's so awful, and I love that. Like,
Yeah.
she's unredeemable to a point.
They don't make them how they used to anymore.
If you ever talk to me, one of the big things I always complain about is fucking Disney villains just not being evil anymore. They always have to have a reason for being a bad person.
Yep.
Just let somebody be awful. Not everybody has to have a tragic backstory. Not everybody has to have a reason of doing a bad thing. Can't people just do awful things? here's the
Would
thing.
be a half-baked plot twist toward the end.
Like, do you remember the name of the Zootopia villain?
Well, I know that at least.
Do you remember?
Mayor... Hold on.
Don't
Something to
Google
do with
it.
Bell.
Don't
Something
Google
to
it.
do with Bell. I'm not googling it. Something to do with Bell. Give me a moment. In a bit. Bellwether. That was it.
Huh.
Assistant Mayor Bellwether.
Well, do you know what's faster? Me just thinking the name of the villain of Aladdin. Jafar, boom. Villain of Lion King, Scar, boom. Villain of Little Mermaid, Ursula, boom. Tell me the villain of Big Hero 6. It'll take you years to remember that one.
I remember he was a dude that was supposed to be like the mentor or whatever.
but the thing with these Triss villains, they can't make it too obvious that they're the villains, so they don't really immerse you into the villainy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last,
half-baked.
because, and this really started with fucking the one from Frozen. I feel like that's when they started to get lazy.
Hey, do you remember that guy's name?
Was it Hans?
I sure as hell don't.
It was Prince something. And his reason was stupid, if I remember. It's like, well, I am not in line to become king, so I will try to marry the princess of a kingdom. But I can't marry the big sister because the big sister avoids people. So I marry the young sister and hope that the big sister does something stupid and take over from there.
Really it.
But, like, it sounds like my early DMing plot twist planning. It's like, oh, there's a twist. This person was actually this person all along. Yeah.
Okay, can we beat them up now?
God. The sad part about early DMing is, here's this cool story. Players, can I look at this thing over here, though? But that has nothing to do with the story.
Yeah, but there might be something cool in there.
And then as a DM, you start panicking because, like, I have nothing planned for over there. Fuck! Hey, this might be cool. Let's go over here. And then you just start profusely sweating. This seems like a cool place. I do bad things all the time. Well, have fun. Oh, hey, bro! My brother's in chat.
Oh, hi.
I do bad things all the time. Sorry, I was in a tangent. I wasn't looking at chat for a few minutes. I know, bad streaming habits. But to be fair, these are the streaming habits you have when you don't have anyone in chat most of the time.
Yeah.
I was in a role for a minute, ranting about that type of stuff. What the fuck is that? Is that?
What?
Oh, I just see something over there.
Yeah. Oh, that's a site log. Yeah, hold on.
What's this?
Right, so do the lookout emote.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw that. I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's the sightseeing log thing.
Oh, well, I might as well since I'm here. Oh, cool!
And now you get a piece of lore of this area.
That's cool! And I just bumped into it by pure randomness. That's actually pretty hype.
an incentive for exploring. Whoa.
Hey, you saw me. I was just walking around, and it was like, oh, what's that? That's how you get people interested, man. Just have small
Yeah.
little knickknacks.
Exactly. I
People
like small
will.
little knickknacks.
People will see a small little knickknack and go, hey, I like knickknacks. You're not going to get people go, I disapprove of these things that are distracting me from my game. Gamers like being distracted.
I like being able to wander around the map for hours. Like real talk, when I first played Nier Automata and I got to the city, before I even went to the Resistance camp to start the main quest, I just wandered around that entire city for like a good 2 hours.
Man, I want to stream the Automata sometime because that's such a good game, and I never fully played
It's
it.
so good.
I only played the beginning of it, and I know the story, and I know a few of the twists because it's been out long enough. Unfortunately, I got spoiled on that.
Dang.
Hey,
Hopefully
then,
not all of it, because there
Well-
were a couple parts in that game that were tearjerkers for me.
well, not anything, but I know 2B's and 9S's relationship. I know the twist behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I also really love the developer of that game. Like, the guy is fucking insane. Like,
A delightful amount of insane.
he wears the meal head in everything. Where the fuck does... Alright, just a second. Where does this want me to go?
Showing an up arrow, so probably need to go upward.
I just don't see anything upward. Oh! I think I now see where I have to go. I have an idea. And all great things start with an idea.
Theoretically.
Now you have me concerned for my own brain.
Ooh, I found a special tree.
A special tree? Does it give you
Yeah.
special things?
It does. Man, which one do I want, though? I'll
You
go with
want
this
it
one.
all! Be greedy! Be a greedy, greedy person.
I mean, true, but... Hold on, I need to go over my batonist skills again.
Alright, I went the wrong way because clearly I am getting farther away from this. Holy crap, I'm already... I'm probably going to be level 58 by the end of the day.
Nice.
But yeah, doing Palace of Dead, that was pretty fun for the first time. Like a roguelike thing that balances to what you already have in there. That's a cool concept.
It's really neat.
I think I'm going to try next time to I think that's where I'm going to try to learn how to heal.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea, honestly.
Because that's kind of low stakes, and that's only between you, me, and who else we bring into that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like low pressure. So I think I'll try to augment this class in that and learn the healing side of things, because I feel like that might be the place for me to learn something that I feel is a little more high pressure. Oh, I figured it out! I figured out where I have to go.
He does it.
I'm sure you're laughing in the back of your head, seeing me go all over the place trying to figure out where to get to this area.
Yeah, also busy cutting trees. I got my botany class to level 71.
Oh, and I found myself an ether code here.
Don't forget to use the compass.
I will, because I already did.
Okay, cool.
You know what? I do like the idea of the ether codes because it encourages people to do some more exploring, and exploring is probably something you always want people to do.
Yeah. And the nice thing about it is that it's usually laid out to follow along with your progress anyway. So, like, no matter what the game sends you to next, chances are that's where the next ether raid's also gonna be.
I think it's a healthy thing to do for these type of games, honestly. Like
Gonna make these big old worlds and maps, may as well put stuff in them too.
oh yeah, like I think that was one of the criticisms I had was a Realm Reborn. There was really not much to really do after I got flying because there really wasn't much to explore to begin with.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
the
obviously it wasn't built for flying and blind. That wasn't added until much later.
I actually could tell, unfortunately. It sucks when it's like, yeah, I can see the design flaw. I can see the issues here.
Yeah.
And I ain't no game designer. I'm a game player, not a maker. Even though, I swear, everybody seems to think they know how games are made these days.
And they are always very wrong.
My other thing is, I feel like people are too critical these days.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we are so easy to make a negative judgment of any entertainment these days. Because it always feels like a negative judgment is the first thing that comes to mind.
Usually there's good reason for it. And then, yeah, a lot of it is just kind of nitpicking.
What speaking?
Nitpicking.
Yeah, it's like, being X, is the, like, Nintendo game is not high graphics. Well, it's a Nintendo game.
Yeah, those kind of complaints are bottom of the barrel.
Like,
Like, worth entertaining.
like when Xenoblade 3 came out, people were like, yeah, this doesn't look like a next-gen game. And I'm like, it's a Switch game! It looks good for Switch! By the way, when do you think the next Nintendo console is going to be announced? Because
No clue.
I think it's an inevitability that something is happening, right?
Probably. I don't really think too much about that, honestly.
Well, the only reason I think that is because we don't really have anything coming anytime soon.
They are making a new Mario Kart, which is bizarre to me because Mario Kart 8 feels like the most.
Wait, they're making a new
definitive of
Mario
the
Kart?
entire franchise. Yeah, apparently.
Why?
Even though they just recently released more DLC for Mario Kart 8.
Doesn't Mario Kart 8 still have like 2 more packs?
Maybe.
How many tracks are in Mario Kart 8 with all the DLC?
A lot.
Like, it's almost Super Smash Ultimate levels of, I don't think I ever need anything again.
It's funny too, because they even bringing back old characters from the other Mario Kart games. So, wow, what is this? Smash Brothers Ultimate? Everyone is back.
Hey,
They brought back PD Piranha. I think King Boo as well.
they are back now? Holy shit. That's cool and great, but...
But the question remains, what the heck can they even do with a new Mario Kart?
Well, they'd have to have a new gimmick, right?
Yeah.
And, I don't know, after Zero Gravity, what is the next thing that you could change?
Boost power! I don't know.
Hey. You know what? Maybe it's not a new Mario Kart. Maybe it's F-Zero all along!
Whoa.
You
That
thought it
really
was
would be mind-blowing.
It'd be the deal meme. You thought I was going to be a new Mario Kart, but it's me, F-Zero! A new F-Zero? I know I'm preaching to the choir, but it'd be really cool to see that.
Check out that cool horn.
Ew, he sat on it though. Boy, we kind of went in a weird path after all that serious shit, eh?
Yeah.
Like, all that story happened, now we just kind of went from 100 to 0. Like, yes, we're trying to still stop war and all that, but things feel pretty relaxed right now. God. Essay, you need to learn social cues better.
But try to make it all the more funny if Mugos actually were playable in this, and then you have your Mugo character in all the serious cutscenes.
God. But let me ask you this. What is the funniest race to play through the serious cutscenes?
Not a fail. Not even a question.
I can definitely see that. Because I know you can probably take everything seriously, but I know people can make goofy looking characters. Like, I know you probably know a Street Fighter 6, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the character?
creator, and that is-
Have you seen
yes.
the character creations that people can make?
Yep.
In some of the cutscenes, it's just so annoying on how go chess, and there's no other word for it, go chess, you can make your character.
Some real monstrosities.
Like, I love it, but I also feel like I saw something I shouldn't have. Like, I will definitely say Street Fighter 6 World Tour Mode might be... I don't think this is a hot take. I think this is a cold take. Might be the best single-player mode of any fighting game.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, yeah, the other ones might have some story modes, but when was the last time you would go back to them to just play them for yourself? You just won't. You're not going to pick up Mortal Kombat and go, you know what, I want to go through story mode again.
I
You're
mean,
going to
people
want...
still hold Weapon Master dear to their hearts in Soul Calibur 2. I think that one still holds up.
Yeah, that one holds up. Like, arcade mode will forever be there because that's just you playing the game with your characters. But a full-on story single mode? Weapon Master, yeah, that does work, but I'm thinking of, like, the story modes that exist. Like, oh god, this is Story Mode Soul Calibur 5. Nobody would ever play that again. As they shouldn't. That was the worst thing. I believe in the in the games that can't be bad, technically, Soul Calibur 5 might be the worst fighting game. Like, I know it's not bad, technically, but anything around it feels awful. Like, mechanically, the game's good.
And then Soul Calibur 6 came out and fixed all of the issues.
Oh yeah, Soul Calibur 6 is great. But they had to reboot the whole bloody universe.
Yeah. Big oof.
Well, they're like, let's make Soul Calibur 5 about Sophia's children. Oh, Sophia's children suck. Anyways, reboot!
Yep. Let's forget about that little piss baby, what's his name, Petropolis or whatever.
Oh god, he was the worst main character ever.
Yeah.
Like, he was a dick. And not even a likable dick. Like, he was just a bit of a bitch, honestly.
Indeed.
Oh, I hate that game, man. You don't know how much I hate that game. Yet I still believe it had the best guest character as in Ezio. Ezio's a great guest character, but man, he's wasted in that game. To be fair, the Witcher character for Soul Calibur 5, for Soul Calibur 6 is also a very good guest character. Even though I don't play the Witcher, it does fit way too well.
Yeah. I also enjoyed 2B a lot in that game.
Oh, 2B was so good. She was so OP.
She was fun.
Man, it's crazy how 2B is the most popular character in that game, despite 2B only being in half of that game.
And because of the mind of Yoko Taro, it's canon to the new franchise.
Oh, what is?
You know the alternate skin for 2B and Soul Calibur 6? Yep,
Yeah.
that's canon.
Of course it is. Yoko Taro has no same. Look at that NPC over there. Looking
Wow, that's
so
a
clean.
cool looking NPC.
Yeah, they must have incredible stories about them. They must be so interesting. Well, anyways. Oh god.
Brood.
Wait, how do I weapon pose?
Try out your weapon first,
Alright.
and then go to the emote window.
Alright, just a second.
And it will be under the third tab, special.
Change pose?
Yep. So right now you're already doing the ultimate pose, because sometimes it's automatic.
Alright, let's see if Dragoon has the pose. Let's do some science real quick.
Yeah.
Science. Might as well put on my helmet for a second if I'm going to do the Dragoon pose. I like my new armor.
He's very good.
Alright, just a second. Alright, I'm holding it awkwardly. Is there
It's
any other
not too
pose?
bad.
I don't think I
there's only
have.
one.
No, I don't have the Dragoon pose.
Dang.
Like, look right over here. This is literally the pose.
A crane stance.
Why can't I
Yeah,
be?
that would be nice to have.
Why can't I be like all the other cool Dragoons in the planet? Every other Dragoon does that stance and goes, "Yep, I am the coolest Sith since everything existed." But no,
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm not allowed to be cool. I'm not. I'm not allowed to have nice things.
It is kind of a shame.
Like, uh, it, it's like a Final Fantasy staple. Ever since Klein did it in Final Fantasy IV, it's what everybody associates with the Dragoon, is that pose. Like, in Final Fantasy 16, there was a random Dragoon boss fight, and we knew it was a Dragoon because he did the pose before we fought him. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent today.
It's good.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I think I'll scoot it on now, folks.
Alright, I'm just going to mute a few things because there's a few things I want to quickly talk about you off stream.
Okay.
Alright guys, I am back. And we'll do a little more. And Ram has his D&D. And as you guys know, I'm never going to get in between somebody's D&D or anything, really. I'll do a little more today. I think I'll do up towards the next quest. And then I will maybe do the Dark Knight stuff? Oh, what the hell? Oh, fuck. Do I have to fight 2 more dragons? I always have to fight dragons. Damn it. I sense a hostile presence. No, I did not sense that. I fucking saw a hostile presence. You sense something might be threatening. Why do I have to sense it? I have eyes! You sense 2 hulking dragons might be detriment to your long-term health. So go. Things I have to kill? Pretty easy. Random enemies on the map? A bloody nightmare. I guess I have to go this way? Oh, I should probably check my compass before Remy gets grumpy in my existence. Alright, so I'm going the wrong way. Hell yeah. There we go. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I have a appointment tomorrow that I have to do, and I streamed 2 days. That's better than my zero lately, so taking those small W's where I can right now. I do swear, sometimes it's hard to get yourself motivated. Alright, another Tricon. Oh, fuck! That's a lot of dragons being here. But I'll deal with you with my AoE bullshit. You can't stop that, bro. I killed more dragons, and hey, we have a destination. Or more. It's fine. Yeah, dragons are people too. Dragons are also random encounters in this place. No, hell yeah. More evil cards? Alright, just so I don't make them angry, I'll see. Oh, the next one is north. I ain't going north anytime soon, though. Oh, that's pretty. That's not bad armor looking. Hell yeah. I approve of looking cool. Gain instant Qs is not something I'm used to. Oh, that's very good. Right, I'm not going to get an instant Q, but you know what? I'll probably do this as blood, as a bloody dragoon. But yeah, let's open up the queues for some crazy bullshit for a little bit, right? Let's do that for a while. Because nothing wrong with attempting to do the hard set. Unlikely any of these will get anything, but nothing wrong with the attempt. Maybe hiring for something. Alright, nothing at all, really. The reason I did went to particularly that one is not particularly 100% looking for it to be a thing. But if it does become a thing, I'll do one. Oh, and I see other people also doing story here, I imagine. Alright, get back on me chocobo and continue me journey. Come on. Really? Two of you? Could've just been one, you know. Alright, kill two. Be happy with that. I definitely have been enjoying the new Gundam show. But like I was saying, it gets to dark places. In a good way. Alright, try to cut down a tree. I don't mind doing that. Oh, no. Continue the journey. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, all those things are dead. Stop chasing me. I don't want to fight you, man. Oh, you. Well, why do these big boys want to follow me, man? Yeah, you better run. See, they got intimidated by my power. Yeah, not that I got away from the draw distance. No, they got intimidated by my overpowering presence. I am such a force of mind, such a force of presence, that they went, nah, I'm going to back away from this, bro. And that's exactly what they said to the dragon. And the dragon was like, yeah, bro, it's best that we stay away, bro. They were on the same page because of how powerful I am. A voice? I'm thinking maybe not, but I think this one might be. No, it's not. But I do not put it. If we do not put an end to this conflict now, I could say for certain that it would be there are more vengeful souls than mine. Alright, there we go. Another mission complete. Hell yeah. Continuing our journey, Heart of Ice. I wonder if this has something to do with Lady Iceheart. You know, I think I might be on to something. Alright, we're going to get to that evil crystal, and then we're going to head back. And guys, I think I'm gonna call it for today. What the fuck was that? Anyways, I'm gonna call it today. Feeling pretty tired. Honestly, a little stressed. There's some things I have to work on. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you all next time.